About 70% of power in France is nuclear powered. 1/3 of French households are powered by uranium that comes from Niger.
Why are the citizens of Niger so happy about the coup? Normally, everybody hates military government, but they are loving it now. Now, you are going to listen to this video. Listen to what this man said. This guy is a white man. Listen to what he said about what is going on between France and Niger Republic.
Niger is probably it is the quintessential example of neo-colonialism. Niger is a country that is famous for its uranium. When we talk about neo-colonialism, uranium ore is the #1 issue here because France exploits Niger to this day. Just to give you an idea how vital this is for the French, who have nuclear bombs and who also have, are huge proponents of nuclear energy. They about 70 to 75% of electricity in France, right? So EDF, which is Électricité de France, the state-owned company, about 70% of power in France is nuclear powered. 1/3 of French households are powered by uranium that comes from Niger. 1/3. So this is according to Oxfam, right? Which is a very famous British NGO. France depends and needs uranium ore from Niger to power its country. And it exploits Niger to such a level that it is beyond theft and colonialism. It's something else. In France, 1 out of every 3 light bulbs is lit thanks to Nigerian uranium. In Niger, nearly 90% of the population has no access to electricity. France is plundering Niger as we speak right now in 2023. Nothing has changed. This is what you call neo-colonialism. 80% of people in Niger, Oxfam here said 90%, doesn't matter. The point is most people in Niger do not have an electricity grid. They don't even have electricity. Meanwhile, the Eiffel Tower, the Eiffel Tower is lit by uranium that comes from Niger. The overwhelming majority of exports from Niger are uranium. And yet it only accounts for 5 to 10% of revenue, for government revenue. How is this possible? This resource, which the French, do everything possible to maintain control over, secret contracts, military bases, just neo-colonial policies over and over, decade after the next, right? Century after the next. They need it so badly, and yet Niger seemed to make no money from it. On top of no electricity grid, Niger, if you look at the Human Development Index, Niger is usually the second poorest on the list, right? You'll find it at 187 or 188 out of 189. Do you think this is a coincidence that, Central African Republic and Niger and Congo and Chad and all these countries that are former French and British colonies, they just happen to be the poorest countries in the world? They have the most valuable resources on the face of this planet, and yet they have no money. How is this possible? How is this possible? Colonialism, theft, stealing. That is how this is possible.
Even as the people of Niger Republic are happy about the coup going on in their country, France doesn't like it and don't care and want to protect their interests. Now, what is their interest? What are they protecting? Why do they not care about the citizens of Niger Republic? Why do they only care about their interest? The truth is that the biggest enemy of Africa is our leaders, as they remain to be a puppet to Western leaders. We were taught that democracy is the best form of government. Nevertheless, practically examining democracy in Africa, it seems it is a tool used to enslave and dominate us with bad governance. Why the West keep moving forward Africa keeps going backward. Why? Even when Africa have all the mineral resources that can make Africa the best continent in the whole world. The question is this: if things were right in Niger Republic, would the military leave their call of duty to come and rule? The answer is no. Why the people of Niger Republic have started attacking French embassies, burning of France flags, and so many other things? France is worried and very angry. But the truth is, what interests are they protecting? Why don't they care about the people suffering for many years? Well, if you haven't been informed, let me bring this up to you. Listen now. France have so much interest to intervene in the coup in the Niger Republic because of one thing, and that is to protect their exploitation of their minerals. Now, Niger military leaders just placed a ban on all the export of uranium and gold, especially to France. Now, Niger has banned all the export of their minerals that is going to Europe. You know, uranium and gold are the major mineral being produced in Niger Republic. France cannot do without uranium, as it is one of the major minerals needed in their nuclear power plant. Uranium from Niger powers 1/3 of the homes in France. Yet, over 85% of people in Niger Republic don't know what electricity is. Isn't that unfair? I mean, it is only fair if France have helped developing Niger Republic and make them see and enjoy even a piece of their mineral resources. As a matter of fact, it's not just only France. About 25% of uranium entering European Union comes from Niger Republic. But this Niger Republic is continue to be poor. People continue to be suffering. It is only logical that one day people come to realize that they are being cheated. And they just did. The people of Niger Republic understand now they are being cheated. The concern of Mali and Burkina Faso is that they see this as the same thing that happened to Libya. The fight starts with one NATO member, and at the end of the day, the country is at war with many NATO members. Can you see what is about to happen? Libya is in bad shape today because of its richness in oil. Congo is in constant conflict because of its richness in natural resources. And only one person is benefiting from this, which is France. Today, Niger bans the export of its natural resources, and it becomes a threat to France's interest. Why? What do you think about this? Do you think Niger should continue trading with France for peace to reign? Or do you think Burkina Faso and Mali should send its troops to defend Niger Republic? As for us, we love to see a world that is peaceful and where no one is cheated. Africa deserves liberation. Africa deserves peace. Africa needs to take charge of their natural resources. Africa needs to enjoy that which God has given to them. It is not a bad thing to eat from your own natural resources. Please kindly share this and state your